Okay, back again, continuing on our adventure. This time we're coming from Chizirira to Chamabondo game drive, which is inside the Zambezi National Park. A few people I forgot to mention on the trip: Richard, who was instrumental in getting us all to go there, and some of the route planning and so on and so forth. So well done to Richard. Also proved quite knowledgeable on various types of birds and trees and animals, and we all learned quite a bit. Obviously myself there, and then Richard, Hilton and Charming, they arrived back the night before from South Africa, hastily packed the car, but their car proves to be the most organized. Coldest beers, all the right kit in the right place, and I think that tells a story about packing too far in advance and maybe not getting it so right. Rosie was very helpful in organizing the deep freeze on multiple occasions during the day and throughout the tour. So officially the deep freeze opener. Andrew and Di, their first trip out of town with us, and definitely a very big first for Andrew and Di's car, which went over 60 km an hour for the first time in its life. But it was great having Andrew and Di along. Alan was the co-pilot in Richard's car. Had a lot of Wendy's cookies and had a great time with those. Also, map reading was important and contributed a lot. Ralph leaving us at the early next year to go to Australia, but in his youth he did travel a very similar route on a motorbike with a friend of his in shorts and a t-shirt, and sometimes with shoes and sometimes out. So Ralph had a lot to comment on where we were going and what he had seen before and what the changes were. Some interesting scenery along the way. We did stop off at a tree or underneath a tree, and it was identified easily as a pod mahogany, and the giveaway clue there is it's got a pod. Arriving at Chamabondo, nicely welcomed by National Parks. As always, the place was spotless, and as we entered the park, plenty of game all the way throughout the drive. We did drive into a little thing of wild dog, and then closely followed by that was the buffalo, and then giraffe and some sable and some warthogs, and there really was a lot of game along the way. And just before our overnight spot, we drove into a pride of lion on the side of the road. Really spectacular to have been so close to the lion, and you'll see there's quite a few pictures of the lion there. Moving on from there, we did see some guinea fowl, and the guinea fowl, there was some discussion as to why wild guinea fowl have got a blue throat and domestic ones have got a white throat, but there was no real answer as to why, but maybe someone knows the story there. Our overnight or our evening spot was really a special place. It was, I think, the whole park actually in conjunction with the Jani Trust, Benji Trust. They've done a lot of work there, and the overnight accommodation was spectacular. We had a toilet and a shower, running water, a viewing hide, and a sleeping area, all in really good and well maintained condition. So lots of game at the Chamabondo game drive, really spectacular sightings. All pleased about that. Really pleasant accommodation there, and the proximity to Vic Falls is also really good, and it was a great night. It's a shame we only spent one night there, but a great little place to go back to now that we know where it is.